Vapi. So today we will talk to her and learn something new with her. So hey Vapi, how are you?
Hey there, Mimi Volley. It's actually Vapi, not Gabby. But no worries, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? What's
I'm
new in your world today?
I'm
Feel free to ask me anything or let me know if there's something specific you'd like to learn about.
I'm doing well, and actually I am Manahal. Manahil.
Well, hello, Manna here. May? Manna here. It's nice to meet you. Sorry for the mix up earlier. How can I assist you today? Is there something specific you'd like to learn or talk about? Feel free to ask me anything.
Yeah, I would like to ask you, how has technology transformed the landscape of remote work?
The role Vapi plays in the landscape of remote work. Well, Vapi is like a virtual colleague who can help you out wherever you are, whether you're in the office, on a tropical island if you're lucky. With Vapi, you can have conversations, get information, schedule appointments, and so much more, all with just your voice. So it's fair to say that Vapi has definitely made remote work a lot more accessible and efficient. Need anything else, Manna here?
I was asking you, how has technology transformed the landscape of remote work?
Oh, gotcha. Sorry for the confusion. Well, Vapi has actually transformed the landscape of remote work in a couple of ways. Firstly, it enables seamless communication and collaboration between remote teams. You can have natural, real-time conversations, just like if you were sitting in the same room. Work feel more personal and connected. Secondly, Vapi streamlines workflows and enhances productivity. Instead of juggling between different apps and tools, you can simply talk to Vapi to get things done. Whether it's scheduling meetings, searching for information, or even transcribing your thoughts, Vapi is there to make your life easier. Overall, Vapi brings the human touch to remote work, making it. So it's safe to say that Vapi has definitely made its mark in transforming the remote work landscape. Hope that answers your question, man, here.
What are the social implications of remote work for communities?
The social implications of remote work for communities. Well, remote work has the potential to bring about some interesting changes for communities. On one hand, it can lead to more job opportunities. People in remote or rural areas can now access job opportunities that were previously limited to certain geographic locations. This can lead to economic growth and diversification in these communities. On the other hand, it might also result in the depopulation or decline of certain areas as people choose to work remotely from anywhere. This can impact local businesses and infrastructures. So it's important to strike a balance and ensure that the benefits of remote work are equitably distributed across different communities. Although it's a complex topic with both positive and potential negative implications. But with proper planning and support, remote work has a potential to empower and create new opportunities. Any thoughts, Manhar?
Yeah, my next question is for you. How do remote work trend impact commercial real estate?
The impact of remote work on commercial real estate. Well, the rise of remote work definitely been a shift in the demand for physical office spaces. Many companies are rethinking their office needs and opting for more flexible work arrangements. This could potentially lead to a decrease in the demand for traditional office spaces and a reimagining of how commercial real estate is utilized. On one hand, you might see a trend towards smaller office spaces or shared co-working spaces as companies embrace remote work and downsizing. On the other hand, you might see an increase in demand for spaces that are more suited for collaboration, building, and in-person meetings as they become more valuable in a remote landscape. Overall, the impact of remote work on commercial real estate is still unfolding, and it's likely vary depending on industry and individual company preferences. It's definitely an interesting area to keep an eye on as remote work continues to evolve. Anything else you'd like to know about, Manchar?
Yeah, my next question is for you. What skills are essential for succeeding in a remote work environment?
The essential skills for success in a remote work environment. Well, there are certainly some key skills that are beneficial for remote work. These include 1. Self-motivation without the struggle office environment. It's up to you to stay motivated and on task. 2. Time management. Being able to prioritize tasks and manage your time effectively is essential for remote work success. 3. Communication. Clear and effective communication is crucial when working remotely, both to stay connected with your team and to avoid misunderstandings. 4. Adaptability. Remote work can be unpredictable, so being able to adapt to changing circumstances is key. 5. Tech savviness. Remote work relies heavily on technology, so being comfortable with various tools and software can help you work more efficiently. Of course, these are just a few examples, and the specific skills needed might vary depending on the industry and job type. But in general, these skills can definitely help set you up for success in a remote work environment. Would you like me to expand on any of these points, Manjar?
Thank you so much for your fantastic answers. So now let's move on to next question. My next question is for you. How does remote work impact employee productivity?
Of remote work on employee productivity? Well, it's a bit of a mixed bag, to be honest. On one hand, remote work can actually boost productivity for some people. Without the distractions of a busy office environment, employees may find it easier to focus and get their work done. Plus, the flexibility of remote work allows individuals to structure their day in a way that works for them. On the other hand, remote work can also present unique challenges that impact productivity. For example, some individuals may struggle with self-discipline and staying sure of traditional office. Additionally, the lack of face-to-face interaction can sometimes make collaboration and communication a bit more challenging. However, with the right tools, processes, and support in place, these challenges can be overcome. Employers can provide clear expectations and goals, offer resources for remote work productivity, and encourage regular check-ins and communication. So while remote work can have an impact on productivity, it's not necessarily a one-size-fits-all answer. It really depends on the individual, the job, and the overall work environment. Does that shed some light on the matter for you, Minhir?
All right, that's really a fantastic answer. Thank you so much for your answer. What are the potential security risks of remote work?
The potential security risks of remote work. Well, when employees are working remotely, there are indeed some security risks to consider. Here are a few examples. 1. Data breaches. Working outside the secure company network can increase the risk of data breaches, especially if employees are using unsecured Wi-Fi networks. 2. Phishing attacks. Remote workers may be more susceptible to phishing attacks that attempt to steal sensitive information or login credentials. 3. Lost or stolen devices. If a remote worker's device is lost or stolen, it could potentially expose sensitive company data. 4. Unsecure file sharing. Sharing files through unsecured channels can lead to data leaks and unauthorized access. To mitigate these risks, companies can implement strong cybersecurity measures such as using virtual private networks VPNs, implementing multi-factor authentication, providing cybersecurity training for employees, and regularly updating security protocols. By being proactive and vigilant, companies can help ensure the secure of their remote work environment. If you need more information on this topic, have any other questions,
Thank you so much for this wonderful answer. So now let's move on. I would like to ask you another question. My another question is for you. What are the legal considerations associated with remote work agreements? Arrangements, sorry. Can you hear me, Vapi? Hey, Vapi.
I must have dozed off for a second there. Welcome to Vapi. I'm an AI assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
Vapi, what advice would you like to give for my viewers?
Hey there. I think it's great that you
What
care about the well-being of your beavers. They're such hard-working little critters. My advice for the beavers would be to keep on building those awesome dams, stay safe, and always remember to take some time to relax by the water. Oh, and tell them not to chew on any of your furniture.
All right. Thank you so much, Vapi, for giving me your precious time, and thank you so much for giving me very precious answers. Bye. Have a wonderful day ahead.
You're welcome, but I think you might have mistaken me for someone else. I'm actually Vapi, not Matthew, but no worries.